Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be going over a nice algebraic equation. So right here we have our equation x to the power of 6 equals x minus 1 to the power of 6. And if you notice, you can see that both sides of the equation are to the power of 6. So to simplify this equation, why don't we find the sixth root of both sides? So then we can make it much simpler. So x to the power of 6, we're going to do x to the power of 6 to the sixth root. And this is going to equal the sixth root of x minus 1 to the power of 6. And these two actually cancel out. So x to the power of 6 to the sixth root, it's going to cancel out because these two are opposites. So remember, opposites cancel out. So this is simply going to result in x equals, these two are going to cancel out as well. So we're just left with plus or minus. Remember, we got the plus or minus x minus 1. So now this gives us two equations. This gives us x equals positive x minus 1, or this gives us x equals negative x minus 1. Let's first try the positive. So we're going to do x equals x minus 1. It's just, and now if we subtract x on both sides for this, we get 0 equals negative 1. And this is actually a false equation, meaning this wouldn't work. X can't equal x minus 1. So we can't use the positive version. So now let's try the negative version. Let's do x equals negative 1. It's the same thing as just negative x minus 1. So now we're going to have to distribute this negative 1. So we're going to multiply with x and negative 1. So this results in x equals negative 1 times x is negative x. Negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. And now we're going to add x on both sides. And x plus x is 2x equals 1. And now to isolate x, we're going to divide by 2 on both sides. These two cancel out. So we're simply left with x equals 1/2. And this is our answer to this equation. Now let's check to see if it works. Why don't we plug in 1/2 into our equation here? So this is going to be 1/2 to the power of 6 equals 1/2 minus 1 to the power of 6. Well, 1/2 to the power of 6, that's going to be 1/64. And this equals, well, 1/2 minus 1 is simply negative 1/2. And negative 1/2 to the power of 6, well, that's the same thing as 1/2 to the power of 6, because even if you square a positive or negative number, as long as our exponent here is even, then our answer is always going to be positive. And since our exponent here is even, then our answer here is going to be positive. So negative 1/2 to the power of 6 is also 1/64. So this is right, meaning x does equal 1/2. So this is our answer to this equation. Back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential equation. So we have 3 to the power of x equals 243. And our goal is to find the value of x. So whenever we're solving exponential equations like this, we always want to make our bases here, which in this case are 3 and 243, we want to make them the same. Because let's say we have a to the power of x equals a to the power of c, right? Because our bases are same in this case, we know that our exponents are the same as well. So we could just set them equal to each other. We know that x is equal to c. So in this case, if we make our bases the same, then we know that our exponents are the same as well, and then we can find the value of x easily. So we have 3 to the power of x equals 243. So how would we convert one of these numbers to make the other one the same as this one? Well, let's do 243. 243 is equal to 3 to the power of what? 3 to the power of 5. 243 is equal to 3 to the power of 5. So what we're going to do is we're going to write 3 to the power of x equals 3 to the power of 5, because 243 is 3 to the power of 5. Now, our bases are the same, so we know that our exponents here, x and 5, we know that these two are the same as well. So now, we could simply make these two equal each other. So x equals 5. And this is our answer. So it's as simple as that. And we already know that 243 equals 3 to the power of 5, so we don't really need to do any of this. We already see that 3 to the power of 5 equals 243, so we already know that x equals 5. So that's another way.